fuck, Emily?
You were saying, Emily?
And we're back.
Hey, welcome back to the Overlord Pig Peanut Experience here in the great state of Washington with my favorite people. Well, one favorite person, Lydia over here. To my right, your left. Okay.
Thank you so much.
And then my
Go
what do you
ahead.
call it? Neutral, if you will. What's the word? What's the correct? We'll skip it. Emily, Emily, my other co-pilot over here, and then we have a special guest today, Mr. Derek Gladstone.
What's
Am I saying Gladstone?
like
Is
a
that right?
glad son. I'm
But,
just like
yeah,
S-O-N.
you're
I'm a
like- you're
glad
like,
son.
Hey son, I'm glad you did that.
That's me right there. Are you winning, son?
I don't know my dad, so I don't really know how to relate to that.
Ooh, very not
Fucking-
glad son
Well, at least
there.
we
Very
know him. We know
unhappy son.
Barely.
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 we at least met.
We at least met, yeah. You can say we're on talking terms, you know, sometimes.
Until like 12, we were good. We were chill.
After that, ghost town. Good. He
Bye.
left me at a week, so it was okay.
I had
Totally
the
fine.
memory at least.
Oh, well. In the arms of an angel. We're Derek.
There's a lot
Gladstone.
of trauma to unpack there.
You're like,
Unpack that.
I'm trying.
You're like. Actually,
That's-
I bet you're wondering why I gathered you here today.
It's like when you unzip a file on a computer and just all these files start coming out.
Calm
of
it
it. You're
down.
like,
Calm it down.
oh, I'm punching them.
He's
like,
like,
"I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna wreck everything in here.
I'm unzipping everything.
Hulk smash.
Oh shit! We're here with Derek. Derek,
What's up?
tell us about yourself.
So
Tell us
I'm
about you.
a comedian. I'm a podcaster. I'm on a podcast called Open Mic Heroes every Saturday at 9 a.m. on YouTube and Spotify. I do stand-up comedy all over. I have a big show coming up June 20th. I am opening up for the Sklar Brothers. You've seen them on Netflix, HBO, Comedy Central. Now come see them at the McFilers Theater June 20th. Tickets are available on the McFilers website, and I'm just pretty excited.
Check it out.
Very
You're gonna have
nervous.
to cut
Hell
all
yeah.
that out because I'm not gonna give you any fucking
Ah,
bones here.
shit.
No, I'm just kidding.
Well, that's been
gone.
a nice pod. See you guys
Yeah.
later. No.
Hey, Randy, cut here.
It's just like one continuous long beep through that whole time. Yeah, but you still see my mouth talking.
You're
You're just fucking cursing the whole time.
The dude is chewing their ass.
What did he say?
You're like, Centralia. You're like, wow.
and then you say available on Patreon. And you charge him $10,
Fucking
and you're like, we rake it in.
oh shit, dude. Or unedit or unblur it here.
Yeah,
$9.99.
exactly. Yeah, boom.
No,
And then-
he's actually fully blurred during that part.
Dude,
he's naked. We
around
don't even
you.
know. He's naked.
so I never wear pants ever. I always wear shorts. And one time I wore pants on the podcast. And I was like, ew, I'm wearing pants on the podcast. Alex, blur my legs. So he blurred my legs for the whole podcast
It's
for
NSF.
no reason. And people were like, is Derek naked from the waist down this whole
Yeah.
episode? Like, what is happening? Why is it blurred there?
He's got jean colored skin.
Some will never know.
Hey,
Except
man.
if you watch this.
Holy
You gotta
shit.
do what you gotta do.
That's terrible.
So yeah, I run a open mic in Centralia called Juicebox Jokers. It's we have like 15 comedians go up every week and from all over the Pacific Northwest, and it's kind of crazy how it all started. We went to an open mic a year and a half ago, and I had never done stand up. Well, we have this in common is I used to tour in bands back in the day.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
you know, did that for a long time, and I found myself in the first time not in a band for like 20 years. So I was like, I want to try something new. So I went to a music open mic. I was like, hey, can we just try doing comedy here? Not knowing anything about comedy, just was like, I'm
I love
going to
that.
try this. And some people laughed at me. My best buddy Caleb, he came out with me, and it was just me and him at first. Then people got word, and it started coming out, and then more comedians started showing up. Then more people started showing up. Then they gave us our very own section of like a comedy open mic night. So now it's
Sick.
developed into this thing where people come hang out every week. It's free to get into, so they can just come chill, watch comedy. And you know, Centralia Shameless, there's not much going on.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
nice.
At least
It's
not
nice.
above the table.
Yeah,
anyways.
yeah.
Ew.
Meth, great.
If
you wanna-
That's a booming
If you want to
business.
smoke meth and go out in the woods, you're gonna have a great time. In
Best
Lewis
meth
County.
around.
Yeah,
Centralia.
Yeah, put it on the postcard and stamp it. Let's go.
Just a half burnt postcard. It says Centralia. Fucking, you're like, what do you burn that with? You don't want to know.
It says if you flip this over, it actually doubles as a coupon for a meth pipe and a fucking blowtorch. And you're like, oh shit, that's a good deal, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Got a little rose in there, dude. I'm gonna use that. So yeah, I've just been going around, gonna hit some pods and advertise that show. Hella nervous for it. It's like my biggest show that I've done, so it's in a big theater and everything. Yeah.
Wow, yeah. But that'll be fun though.
Yeah.
That'll be
Should
hella
be a
fun.
good time. Yeah. I've been watching these guys since, a long time, so it's gonna be crazy to like meet someone else that, that I've seen on TV and
Yeah, I bet that'll be really cool though. Like, yeah, that'll be cool to like maybe even pick their brain if you're able to. I don't
Yeah.
know how much time you'll have, but
Yeah, I always try to do that and listen to any good advice that I can get from different comedians.
hell yeah.
Do you guys know who Adam Ray is? He does like the Dr. Phil, dresses up as Dr.
Oh yeah,
Phil.
yeah. I skimmed across the internet. I think he was on the Kill Tony thing. I think
Yeah,
I think
he
I saw him.
does. He dresses up as Biden.
Yeah,
on
I
Kill Tony. Yeah,
you could clearly see the fucking the plaster. You can
Oh,
see the
yeah.
line. It's like SNL, but they was gonna tear it off. It goes, actually, we're gonna leave it for one more set. It's just,
Right.
you could totally see his like fucking bald cap thing.
him with Shane Gillis's Trump is amazing. Like because they do very well back and forth. But I got to meet him and he was like nice enough to like message me back and forth and like give me tips over time. I
Nice.
got to like message with him and meet a couple other big names in like comedy that I had watched before. Because I met this comedy booker who has now become a good friend of mine, and he kind of like just started introducing me to like people from. Do you guys know Shane Gillis?
Yeah,
Have
yeah.
you watched Tires?
yeah.
Yes.
I watched
Okay,
it, yeah.
so the guy Chris O'Connor that he works in the shop with Shane in that show, and then Tommy Pope, who is one of the Italian guys that works at the shop across the street. I got to meet those guys and like drink with them and hang out with them, all because of this like really cool dude that like it started introducing me to people like in the comedy field. So it's pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
The weed just hit me really good in the middle of that sentence. I realized
It's like
how high I
you
was.
ran into a fucking caramel pit. You're like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Man.
Just freeze like fucking Mitch O'Connor.
You're like, I'm not on my cell phone. I'm just fucking bent. Bro. Fucking bent.
Shout out to Levi. What's up, dude?
Hey, we charge for shout outs.
Oh,
Fucking,
shit.
whoa, what the fuck?
Hey man.
Oh, fuck.
Another
Cut it
beep.
out.
Another
Beep.
beep.
Beep. I'm just gonna start beeping.
You'll get an
myself.
invoice.
What if you beep? You don't beep it, but just cloud his mouth when he says it, but you still hear it.
Yeah.
You're like, well, it's like
Well,
Japanese porn. You didn't
yeah.
actually see it happen.
Deaf people.
Why
will
do you
not
know so
what's
much about
happening.
Japanese porn?
What's
Yeah,
that?
let's unpack that.
Yeah, why do you know so much about Japanese porn?
Everybody's got a thing. Everybody's got a thing, dude.
I got a degree in Japanese porn. Like,
Oh,
Wait,
Ayo.
they're giving degrees.
Yeah.
Ayo.
Masters.
Yo. Fucking
You're like fucking.
fucking pro gooners
What,
over here.
Are we talking hentai or are we talking the
They've
real
got
life
50
live
screens in
action?
a room.
Literally,
we
it's
talking-
just all fucking porn.
Yeah.
and there's tentacles on a lot of those screens.
Fuck.
They're flopping around. They're fucking wacky inflatable arm man going to town.
Oh shit.
PhD in goonerism.
Or however the people in porn do it. Oh my god.
Yeah, you just. You know what? Fuck you.
You know what? Not even worth it.
No, it's not.
But it is worth it. It is worth
It's
it.
worth it.
The fucking tentacles. God damn it, dude. I wasn't even thinking about that. I'm like, that does exist.
There's so many
That-
categories
yeah.
within that category.
Yeah, like why did it? Shout out to all my Japanese friends.
Oh,
but why?
okay.
Shout out.
Listen-
Wait
Beep
a
it.
minute.
Beep
Hold
it.
on.
No, listen. I want to know why the porn is so
Good.
cartoon. Okay. Wasn't gonna say that. Wasn't gonna say
I
that.
said that. That was on me.
I
That
want to
was on
know.
me.
I want to know where the fucking octopus comes into play and why it's there. Why it's there.
Well, you
Ooh.
see, octopus have been a part of Japanese culture for for many years now, and you know, eventually someone's gonna look at one and be like, "What's it like when I fuck that thing?"
I want to know what it's like to get fucked by 8 tentacles at once.
But
hey
also,
man, that's why someone fucked a McChicken. I don't
exactly. But also, they realize I should not fuck that thing. So they're gonna they arrive at the I will draw me fucking that thing, and that's how it got started.
But also, people are gonna want to film and then watch me fucking that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, then it got underground and it got real dark real quick.
It sort of spirals. It's a snowball effect.
And then it ends up at a sushi market.
God, that reminds me of The Boys. Have you guys seen The Boys?
Oh yeah, the Deep.
Yo, yo.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, yeah,
Dude, that's like emotionally traumatizing, dude, what he did to that thing. Like when it's
Fully.
like, don't like, dude, like no spoilers. I won't go into it too deep, but fuck.
Don't get into it too deep.
Oh, holy shit! Yeah, my fiance loves that show because Jensen Ackles is in it. Like, and that's how I got her to watch it. She thinks that he is just the hottest.
Which one is
Yeah.
that? Which guy?
He
Is
is.
Soldier, the Nazi. Yeah, she thinks the Nazi is very hot.
he's the nice one.
Yeah. He's the one that was like in Supernatural and all that.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's like the main dude in that.
That's such a good. When are they gonna come out with it? What's the next season? Or
It ended.
they have one more season, but that's the last one.
No, it ended. It's over.
If that's true, if
I
what
know.
you're saying is truth, then
It's over.
did you bring water for the class? Or
No,
is it
I
just-
didn't.
Oh,
I didn't.
fucking
But
okay.
I knew that the weed was gonna hit me right when it did, and now yes,
You're like, now
Now-
hit me weed hard or what?
very dry.
Stir her.
Very dry.
Georgetown's drunk.
Change your handshake. Yeah,
So I was watching the episode with Anna Valley.
Shout out to Anna.
Or as we
Wait. So you can shout out without cost. What the fuck's that about?
You're like,
Now I'm
beep it.
charging you.
Cha-ching,
Actually,
cha-ching.
give me $20
she fucking
right
pa-
now.
She fucking paid me. She paid me to say her name. Shout out to Anna Valley. Whoa, another one. Fucking.
or as we lovingly call her, Anal Valley.
Shout out to Anal Valley. What?
So I was watching the episode and I kept looking at this thing and I was like, "Where's my Walmart bag hiding?" I was like, "Dude, there needs to be secret Sour Patch Kids in there. Like, how cool would it be if there was just secret Sour Patch Kids in there?"
That's kind of
and
iconic.
then you could reach in there and just snack on them. So I got a bunch of.
Did you
secret
really bring Sour Patch
for
Kids to put in
for
the Sour
studio,
Patch guy?
yeah.
That is
What?
so nice.
What a fucking guy.
That is so cool.
Hell yeah.
So now there's secret Sour Patch Kids.
That's fucking awesome.
and we have to always leave one in there.
Yes.
Just so you're
there has
always
to be,
there.
there has to be some. Yes.
Fuck. Oh my god.
I'll give
Yeah.
you
He's
a
high.
better high
The
five,
thing-
He's high.
actually.
He's-
yeah.
That one was
Out,
easier.
bro.
That was easier because that one was too far. It was
Yeah,
just
and
it was
actually,
just
Miss
outside of the
and miss
reference.
and
I'm
miss.
gonna
Fail after fail.
I'm gonna need Tommy John surgery now because I think I blew my fucking elbow.
You got tennis elbow.
Fuck, bro.
Oh shit!
But
God
yeah,
damn, I missed it. It was like snap. I'm like, it's forever. It's fucking stuck like that now. Now I just gotta wave at everybody like this as I go by. Shit.
don't lift it at the right height when it's stuck
Are you
like
gonna
that. Nope,
check
don't
off
do that. People are gonna start thinking you like Kanye West if you do that. It's
Suddenly I want to buy a Tesla. I don't know what the fuck happened. But Jesus Christ.
My heart goes out to you.
Yeah. That's what he was saying. That's the truth. You know it.
Oh my god.
That's the truth.
I started doing a joke about that on stage and I was like doing an act out and I was like, even this is too risky. Like I wasn't doing the full thing. I was but I'm not doing that joke anymore.
Were you doing it in Centralia or Chehalis? by
Centralia,
chance?
they-
Oh yeah.
Well, that's the thing. They got riled up. They were in support of it.
They're like,
yes, brother. I was like, oh, no.
Why can't we do that?
You have severely misinterpreted what I'm saying.
Literally. Like, 'cause the joke was just like talking about like, oh, people were saying that this is so bad and they're like Nazis, but I just saw a bunch of like people like giving me their heart out on the street. They seemed like nice guys. And people were like, yeah, brother.
You see a bunch of white masks come out. You're like, holy shit.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Can we get a vibe check real quick? Vibe check.
That's fucking
For real.
Charlottesville all over again.
You're
Oh,
like,
fuck.
you gotta know your audience, man. I could
Tread
see that.
lightly.
I could see that joke hitting different fucking in Centralia versus doing it in like Olympia.
No, for real. And it's crazy the differences. Like Shelton, I did a show in Shelton, and like I went up and did like my normal jokes. I did all right, not great. Like, and then they didn't seem to be into me. And then the next guy was like did pro Trump stuff like right after, and they were just like, yes, yes, this is what we wanted. Like they were just
They're just
like,
sitting there jacking off in the
Yeah.
audience, bro.
Teeth
Like,
falling
keep
out
doing
from the
it.
mouth.
Yes. As soon as you
Daddy
did-
Trump.
Oh, you got some on me, you fuck. Jesus Christ.
Jesus,
Damn,
I'm
you
sorry.
got
It just
some reach.
Yeah, that's some fucking.
it happens. I'm sorry.
You reached him easier than I could to give that high five.
Yeah, still. Thank God I'm left-handed. Jesus Christ, dude.
Sorry, I was thinking about Tim Allen.
Tim Allen. Ugh, cum cookies.
Oh yeah, the mugshot.
Mugshot Tim Allen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Dude.
he did watch it. He did
Yes,
watch it.
the part that made me laugh in the episode the most was when you were like, everyone wants to fuck that rabbit. I laughed so hard at that fucking cracked me up. I was like, holy shit.
To me, I was tripping. I'm like,
True.
why would you want to fuck the rabbit? He's clearly a cartoon rabbit.
Better
You
than
don't
an
know anything.
octopus. That's what I say.
Not according to Japanese.
They say fuck like rabbits. That they don't say fuck like octopuses. It must be a little bit more natural.
I mean,
I'm not supporting this statement that I just made. I am not in support of
you
the
did.
things
I,
that
Redacted.
I feel like that was
Redacted.
support.
I
Beat
think you
me.
co-signed it.
Shout out rabbit porn. Now that whole thing's beat down.
Ayo. Great. We just got fucking zucked. We just got zucked before I even posted it up, dude.
Derek is a big fan of rabbit porn.
We beeped that. We
Fucking-
cut.
It's
This
just
is
blurred
cut.
again.
Yeah, this is the whole time. You just blur me the whole thing, and I have one of those voices where it's like they're trying to remain anonymous. They're like, yeah, and that's
It was definitely
yes,
rabbit porn.
the rabbit porn came in, and yes, I don't really like it.
It's fucking blurred. You're like, I do. I do like it.
And I reach to like grab my water, and I just lean out of the thing so you just see my face. We saw him. We got him.
Fucking
We got him, boys. Roll in.
Liberty's on the move. Over.
Operation, we got the rabbit.
Her fucking Tim Allen fetish though. She brought it up on Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh,
And if you go back into the lore of that,
I mean, it's the Santa Claus. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's where I learned that my
Yeah.
sister has a fetish for fucking Santa Claus Tim Allen.
yeah. I mean, get the best gifts that way.
A little handy.
Get it,
Yeah,
you get it.
yeah.
You get it.
I
That's
mean,
just weird.
The elves work a lot harder if you're sucking Santa's dick.
Oh.
Probably.
Do the thing. Or fucking.
That thing?
That's so fucking funny.
I don't know how the fuck to do that. I'm not very good at that. He does it in such a sexy way. I
I don't pick it up. I don't pick it up. I just
Yeah.
can't.
and I'm being 100% serious at all times.
You
I
always
believe that.
disclaimer after the fact. You say that after that, and then I'm thinking, she is. She does. She is for real. Like, you say,
Yeah.
okay, first of all, you never say or admit to saying that you're full of shit. Like, you never do that. So when you go, I'm 100% serious, we fucking know you are. Don't hide it now. Just like, hear me out. Yeah, you want to fuck Santa Claus Tim Allen. Okay. That's weird. And it's, excuse me, I'm dying. It's weird in itself.
Please do.
Oh,
no.
Oh.
Now.
So I have
okay.
a question.
Oh.
Is there
Fuck
any
you.
version? Is there any version of Tim Allen that you don't find sexy?
Oh, yeah, the real one where he's a
Current
Republican.
conservative.
The real one.
The one where
Non-actor
he's
Tim.
Fantasy
Actively.
Tim Allen only.
True.
Uh,
True. Like, I mean, he's coming down a chimney for me in multiple ways.
Yeah, sugar cookies for days. Fucking sugar cookies.
I mean, like, I can deal with a fantasy Tim Allen because he's not hating me and my entire being
Right.
personally,
Mhm.
you know.
yeah.
So that's easier for me,
Sure.
you know.
Yeah, that makes sense. That
Yeah,
checks
yeah.
out. That checks out. That version's bad. He causes problems at Thanksgiving. Like, you know what
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
saying? Like,
His
he-
fucking
yeah,
nieces and nephews fucking hate him.
Yeah.
He's the asshole uncle that no one wants to talk
yeah.
to.
I'm like, oh, God. Here
Like
he
this
comes.
guy, why is he here?
Yeah. If he mentions getting fucking bootstraps one more time, I'm gonna fucking kill him with a fucking turkey
And
leg.
he puts his dick in the
Right.
ham, and maybe that was just our uncle. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or that might have been the
Whoa,
fucking
there's a lot
porn.
of trauma to
So it's
unpack
the
here.
porn.
Uncle's got his dick in the ham
that.
again.
That was
Oh,
Uncle Brad.
It ain't a
Uncle
family
Brad.
Thanksgiving until there's dick in the ham. Somebody order a honey baked ham. How about a cum baked ham?
Hey yo.
Which uncle was it? Shout out, by the way. Shout out to
Uncle Brad.
Uncle Dick Ham. Uncle Brad. Uncle Dick Ham Brad. Mm. Canceled.
Love
Fucking
you, Brad.
canceled.
Love you, Brad.
Heart emoji to Brad.
Rest in peace, Brad.
Rip.
He died after sticking his dick in the
He
ham.
did.
Well, what if
Immediately.
He was
So-
allergic to pigs.
someone's gonna have to carry the family tradition. We can't.
You're like,
we
I,
can't let
I
this
offer
die.
tribute.
Yeah. You are now the ham fucker of this family.
Fucking- the ham just lands on the floor like you're like, better now than ever.
You just hear, it's not dead.
Fuck!
Fuck.
Back to the bestiality.
I
What
think
the
this-
hell,
oh,
brother?
that
Back
is-
to the beast.
You're right. That has been
You
a
did the
topic.
trifecta. You hit all three of his favorite porn categories.
Oh,
in
no.
one
No.
fell swoop.
No, beep it.
Fucking blur.
Yeah, blur it.
Why are they blurring him? I don't know.
So I heard you're out promoting your show by talking about bestiality porn for fucking hours on end. Thinks
Oh.
that will sell some tickets.
Yeah, I hope that works for you.
yeah.
I really
Fucking
do.
guys show up with the overalls and like fucking straw in their pockets. Like,
They're like, I came for the ham
I
fucking.
came- I drove here from Clear to fucking BFE for the ham fucking.
He just like in the middle of my jokes, it's like silent for like a punch coming up, and he just like stands up. He's like, "So no one's gonna fuck a ham."
The guy where he's like, it's not the moment yet to clap. He's just by himself. One light. You're like, this ain't your show, buddy.
You guys are all here for the ham. Oh, this is.
Yeah. You're gonna have to put a disclaimer on this video saying like no animals were harmed in the making of this
Fucking
video.
Pete is like,
Hey man.
where's the chick or chicken?
Oh, we're adding chickens to the mix.
Great. Perfect.
Octopus, pigs, chickens.
Rabbits.
You're going to jail. Rabbits, fucking rabbits. Fake Santa Clauses, which is all Santa Clauses.
This podcast is
Wait a minute.
unreleasable.
Santa Claus is real.
It's
Wait a
just one long beep.
Does
Holy shit.
this man believe in Santa Claus at his old age?
Wait, Santa Claus isn't real?
Santa Claus
You're like, no,
fucked
it's
the
Tim
ham.
Allen, you fucking idiot.
And me and him, we got something going on.
Yeah.
How can I steer us away from this topic?
Why? Just embrace it. Let it flow through. Let the hate flow through
I
you.
feel like you brought us back into this topic.
I did,
So
and I'm fully responsible. That's why I'm trying to get us out. I'm trying to take us out of this
I know,
hole.
the header, the contents of this episode. We're not very sure.
Yeah.
Okay. He's on to us.
Abort, abort, abort.
Holy shit!
No, it's okay. It's okay.
How long have you guys been doing this now?
Fuck.
Over a year,
It's Let's see.
right?
Would be Christmas a year ago, so October, November.
Like the
of
same
that-
time, because we started in February
So-
of last year. So
Well, it is. So we have 1 year. Christmas was 1 year, and then in the November or October before that, so a year.
so just a little bit longer than
2
us.
years, probably 2 years, I guess. I feel like it's
Yeah.
2 years. It was just
Maybe like
after
a
you
year
guys
and a
moved
half,
here. Just
probably.
after you
Yeah.
moved here.
Yeah, and we renewed our lease and everything. So yeah, it's been like almost 2 years.
Yeah, because then in how it started was like I just had mentioned because I've done some other podcasts and I just was talking to them about wanting to do one, and then we're just bullshitting and laughing and probably stoned,
Yeah.
and not necessarily in that order, but and then we're like, let's go fucking shoot one right now. Let's go film right now. Until I'm like, okay, we just recorded, and that was like with the fucking conspiracy theories,
Yeah.
dude. That was like the first one that we did.
That's
so
always
fun.
that always hits in the beginning. Like we did one of those. We started ours in a car.
Oh
We
fuck
just
yeah!
filmed both of us in a car. We're like, well, we did 2 open mics. We're like, well, we do comedy now.
Yeah,
Right.
fucking pro status,
we have
bro.
we have to have a podcast, and we just like started the phone in the car. And we're like, what's up? And then Alex, who's our producer, who's amazing. I've known him for a long time. He came on, and then it actually got good from there. but
Yeah.
it was not good up until like episode like 12 or something like that.
We were in a car.
Yeah.
We didn't even have a home.
No.
Yeah. We still don't.
No.
That's how good the podcast and comedy is going for us.
Home, studio, transportation. I mean, come on. You get it all in one. Now we film out, like I was talking before the pod, we film out on Alaska, which is just, I don't know if you know where that's at. It's out there.
Sounds like it
People-
sounds like you'd get a fucking kidney ripped out.
Oh, you hit 2 dirt roads. Like you hit dirt road, then you hit a pavement again, and then it goes back to dirt. Like
that's like the neglected pavement.
Yeah,
That's like older than the dirt.
It's
You're like,
crazy. People start getting scared once you hit that second dirt. They're like, "Oh, what the fuck? Where are you taking me?" Like, and then that's normally when we hit the like lock button for all the.
You're like, no, actually, it just does that when we get off the. It's
Oh
the
no,
bumps
yeah,
do
sorry,
it.
yeah,
Sorry,
it's fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, people have gotten seriously frightened before. But the studio's sick. But yeah, you gotta.
It'd be funny if you didn't have people drive to you. You had to like pick them up at like
No,
a
we
gas
do.
station.
No, no.
So full on fucking
No,
okay.
Yeah, because
gotcha.
no, that's the thing is we call it the Open Mic Heroes Shuffle or no shuttle, and we that's what
Shuttle?
we yeah.
Also known
yeah.
as Ticket to Death.
No, because we meet at the open mic and then we'll usually all do a set and then we all jump into Caleb's car and then we all ride out there with him. So yeah, they start to get nervous like where are you taking me?
Like what? But just not really not to didn't do
shallow
that. But like
grave.
what kind of fucking kind of blood type are you? Just
Yeah.
just know. I have a survey I'm doing.
Have you ever had surgery on your kidneys before?
Yeah.
Or,
Do you have both of them?
Only like 25% of the people die. So
Yeah, you're good.
Any blood
yeah.
disorder I should know, or just it's part of my survey. Yeah, we're good, Caleb.
We're good. Get the cooler ready.
Unbuckles his seatbelt and hits a tree at fucking 60. We got to get a new car every week.
Dude, my cousin like flew out of the window. He does stand up about it. He was ejected from a car like 40 feet or something, like something crazy. The number's wild. Maybe it's
4,000 feet.
No, but no, it was like between like 30 seconds. I mean, it's a lot. But anyways, he flew out. He like almost died, and he does stand up comedy about it now. Like he
Nothing like a brush with
survived.
death to laugh about.
Yeah. But yeah, he's really funny. He's gonna come on our podcast, and we're gonna do a sketch with him where because we do green screen things, and we're gonna do a thing where he's driving us, and me and Caleb are just terrified, like, oh no, and then it's gonna cut to like a RC car just doing like crazy, stupid jumps, and it'll cut back to us in the green screen, like flopping around and stuff. But
Oh
yeah,
my god.
yeah, we have fun. Yeah, it's good times.
extra behind the scenes if someone's
Yes.
watching this.
Yes.
Yeah,
Great.
exactly.
That's
Spoiler alert.
spoiler.
Spoiler alert, it wasn't real.
Yeah.
Episode-
Didn't even record it
yeah.
yet.
It's all beeped anyways. I did a shout out to my own podcast.
Yeah.
It's beeped.
It's fucking beat, yeah. Now there's a blur and a green screen in front of him right now.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck? And a header. We do not condone the acts of a stunt performed by professionals.
We fucking censor his name too.
Yeah, you cut me out of the episode, and then you guys do like a cut to an RC car, like just completely take the idea. And then cut me out.
I've
Like,
always,
wait.
I've always wanted to do like a censor of like a name, but like misplace the sensor so it's like above it, so you can see the name like Dave Smith, but it's like blurred, but you still see Dave Smith, but the blur is above it, just in some obscure spot. You know, you're like. You can still see it's Dave Smith.
It's
I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, I know that guy. It's
Yeah,
Dave.
I'm gonna call Dave. Why didn't they censor you?
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh,
That's
shit,
good
dude.
shit.
That's awesome. So Asian porn.
1, 2, 3.
All right, man. You're running out of strikes, brother.
You're fucking dude. Canceled. We get canceled because of Derek Gladstone. That doesn't make me very glad that we got canceled. Oh god, it would feel good to get canceled one time though over some stupid shit like Asian porn.
That's like,
Oh, okay.
that's like my buddy Xavier.
Rest in peace.
Who came on the pod. He's Asian. He's an Asian comedian, and he was like trying to get me to do an Asian voice on the pod. I'm like, I'm not doing it. He's like, come on, dude,
That's
it'll
just-
be so funny.
I know a guy that was like that too. He for a long time he would always try to get us people, not Asian people, to do it. He was our friend of ours, and I was like, dude, that's so like you're telling me to do it. It's almost like Are you giving me like a permission slip from fucking my parents when I was little? Like,
I'll
can I...
do it, but not while you record me.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah.
I draw the line somewhere.
Why are you telling me to do it? Clearly, you're Asian. He's Asian, right?
Let me
Dude.
feel you saying you're gonna kill.
Oh my god!
Fuck
Do
it.
you guys ever watch Whitest Kids You Know? Have you ever
It's
watched
been a
that show?
while.
Oh,
It's been a
dude.
while.
There's like he talks. Maybe I shouldn't say this because he's like talks about how he's like it's really illegal to say that I will kill the States of America. It's even more illegal to say, and he just like keeps going. It keeps like getting more and more like specific. He's like from the window on the 3rd floor, of the thing, and, then, like,
fucking
and then
God.
just like keeps going. And yeah, it's wild. It's a good,
Oh my
good
God.
sketch. show.
Header. This is satire. This is
Yeah.
not real.
Dude.
These
We're
are performed by professionals.
Derek does not.
yes, we're hitting all the.
No.
You're like, no.
With an octopus.
I feel like he has one. Man, dude.
We got the best octopuses.
Octopuses.
Like, it's a beautiful thing, really.
They said they couldn't have so many legs, but they did.
A lot of people. A lot of people.
A lot of suction cups.
They're the most suction cuppy cups. I don't know.
Suction cuppy cups.
Oh, I can't even do it right now.
Oh god, it's so good. Cancel. Fucking cancel.
Cease and desist from Trump
I get a
himself.
fucking call from the fucking Secret Service. They're like, dude,
Guys, really?
come on.
Is this about Derek Gladstone?
Okay, you're like, they call you like ham and a fucking octopus.
I think
I'm like, wait, that's what you're calling about?
Rabbit was in there somewhere.
Yeah.
For sure, for
That
sure.
was long before the president stuff. I'm not even mad. I'm impressed.
Pull it together, Randy. Pull it the
I
fuck
just
together.
can't, dude. 'Cause
Come
I
on,
just feel like
princess.
I just look at it. It's beautiful. I just can't do like Trump does, but I can just see him trying to explain his way out of fucking octopus porn.
It's beautiful. We
So you can't because
I can't
that's
open
something
it.
so ridiculous that you're like, but he'd say it. But he'd fucking
our
say it.
octopuses, they were grown in America. We get the best octopuses.
Homegrown octopuses.
We didn't get them from China, no.
China doesn't have the octopuses.
Abu
like we
Dhabi, Jibu, Abakar. That's what we called him. That was what we called him.
They're octopuses. They can't have suction like ours. Ours have better suction. It's so ridiculous.
do. Like, what do you-
Made in America.
I've done Trump impressions about some pretty stupid shit before, but octopuses, octopi.
I feel like it is.
is it
but
octopi? I feel like
Octopi,
Octopi.
maybe. Just
I don't know. I stand tall on octopuses.
octoputang pie.
Octopus.
Oh, shit, dude.
Oh my god.
What you get from China?
China.
China.
I put a tariff on the Chinese
400%. 400%. It'll be hard. It'll be real hard. Yeah.
For the
yeah.
octopuses.
Yeah, Will. Yeah.
Oh
I
my
can't
God.
even afford fucking head to night porn anymore
Have
because
you-
you're fucking tariffs.
Oh,
You're
God.
fucking derailed.
Derailed. Dude, that was
We
crazy.
wrecked the fucking train into the ditch.
We had a good time though. Getting that train in the ditch.
It was fun regardless.
Yes.
We went on a journey.
We were on a fucking.
Feels like the very first time.
I was thinking a better song would be Crazy Train.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, honestly,
Yeah.
running off the rails on a crazy train.
That's us driving
Yeah.
the train straight into the ditch.
Picture a train and a track in a large ditch that would hold the train.
Right?
You're like,
yeah.
You're like, it's not a very big ditch. It just kind of just tipped over a little. I feel like you could just kind of nudge it to the other side. This train that we speak of course,
Right?
it doesn't actually exist.
More animals involved.
Yeah,
Please.
no animals were harmed in the
begging.
making of this.
So
Secret Service.
what kind
PETA.
of
Animals Against Humanity.
What kind
Animals
That's not-
against humanity.
That's not a real thing. I just
Damn.
made it up.
Animals against humanity.
They probably are.
They show up with a badge
probably
like
are.
we're,
Probably.
we're animals against humanity. I'm like, what do you do?
What do you do?
Just super confused by the name. Like there should be a verb in there that we should
Right.
change it around. Like it's Scrabble, but it's wrong. Like no, that's the right answer.
What's wrong to me?
You're like, anyways, fuck.
So what kind of bands did you play in?
I never played any bands.
Oh,
I
you-
was just a tech. Just a tech
Okay.
guy, yeah.
But you
Mostly rock
play.
and metal.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I play drums.
hell yeah.
I'm a drummer.
I started
boy.
drums first.
I'm
and
not a
then
drummer. I
guitar.
play the drums.
Yeah.
The drummer would be like, you do something with that skill.
right.
I just play the drums.
Drums was my first, then guitar, then a little bit of piano. Oh, bass, of course, but a little bit of piano. I have
You're just gonna name every instrument and
I
say you
have
play.
I have an accordion.
You fucking skin flute, fucking harmonica.
I do have
fucking
an
whatever.
accordion I've been trying to play. Not good at it. I play the other ones well, but the accordion, not
I feel
good.
like on Alaska and accordion go really well. Or
I do a
harmonica.
podcast on Alaska. I don't live there. Draw the line.
It's a three-sided shack. The outside's just the woods. It's just that would be fucking hilarious. But just the woods and then just a set in the middle.
It might as well be because it's really fucking cold out there. There's like no insulation in our studio, so the winter episodes were like fucking miserable. Yeah.
Just fucking shaking.
You're like-
all
you're
the
like-
time.
Yeah. No, literally. There's one with Lynette Manning, and we named it Lynette Manning Braves Sub-Zero Temperatures because in the shot she's wearing like a fucking snowboarding coat in the studio, and we had a seat warmer in her chair that Alex took out of his car just so she could stay
just
warm.
hang Christmas lights behind
Yeah.
you guys. Like,
Funny.
oh, we're in December here
Yeah.
in the North Pole.
Yeah. Now it's not so bad, but it's probably gonna get really hot in there because it's just like in an old shop that we converted into a podcast studio. But our last one was in Caleb's garage, and that one had a bunch of mice in it.
Oh,
So
fuck.
Jesus Christ.
and they didn't give a fuck. They'd be just like we'd be filming. They just go like scurry by your feet, and then one of them climbed up the cord and was like on the keyboard, like hitting keys on the thing.
No.
making shit pop up on the, yeah. I am in turtle suffering, please. And,
Release me from these fucking people. Animals against humanity. Whoa.
Not again.
There's
Now
no-
the rats are in it too.
There's no cheese. We ran out of cheese.
It's that Stephen Hawking moment again where he's like, no. The fucking South Park episode when he was trying to like have, they were like having sex and he's like, oh,
yes,
so
yeah.
good. You think I like to hit you? Oh.
Did you hear that?
God damn it, dude.
That's he went to Epstein Island. Stephen
Did I-
Hawking,
I did not hear that.
I fucking did.
dude.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Like
That is
like,
nuts.
it's crazy that Epstein Island was wheelchair accessible. Like,
You mean just wheel him off into the sand?
Yeah.
Like, you're like,
No,
I picture
no.
a sandy island. I picture this island like a fucking like a paradise, but not one I'd want to go to. What if
Oh.
Epstein Island was actually that's not the like they got it wrong. It's one next to it, and this one like they're describing is like full of theme parks and shit like that. But the one next to it is the Creepo Chimo Island, right?
You don't think they were double dipping at the amusement park island next door?
They're like,
Because they were.
Because they were.
they're like, oh, we're here. We're going to slide,
Did,
whatever.
did you ever play like Theme Park Tycoon or any
I
of those
fucking
games?
know
Yeah.
exactly
Like,
what you're talking about.
You just like route them all to a boat. Like it's just like you come off the roller coaster and it's like into a boat and then they just take it away.
All your little characters are like, you don't have a lot of foot traffic here in this mountain. I'm like, the path doesn't go that way, motherfucker. You're in a field.
I like to play the old sim theme park and just not put any garbages anywhere.
It's just trash.
Trash and vomit everywhere. And I would just let it go. Let it roll.
You're watching
and see
Idiocracy.
it, just let it pile up and people would just get sick and they'd get all mad. It'd be hilarious. I'm like 6, like
You're like, I'm in control of everything.
Putting like a sim in the pool and taking away the
Yes.
ladder. Shit.
Classic.
Classic.
Now that's entertainment.
Why did they give us a modicum of a power at all?
Yeah.
Like
Like,
they,
you know we'll use it for evil.
Yeah,
you
I'm
know.
about to send this fucking roller coaster into the fucking wall at 60. You know, like I said I could do it. I'm like, fuck, why would you do that? Everybody's just stuck to it, Dad.
What's the best video game to like torture NPCs on?
Oh, that's a good
GTA
question.
probably.
Oh god.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
That is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nothing. Actually, I like Red Dead because it's like Same thing,
That's fair.
but cowboy.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair.
And because you
Like
can
torturing cowboys.
no, because you have the lasso, so you can like lasso them and drag them behind you on the horse, and that's hilarious.
True.
Yeah,
So that's my kink.
Yeah. Back to Japanese porn.
Damn it. Not again.
Let's just bring up any topic, and I'll tell you how I can tie it back into. I really do have a PhD. I will.
PhD
I
and
know-
masters in
I know
Japanese. I feel
every
like you're not saying
category.
all of that word. Masters
Yeah,
in Japanese.
a master B.
You're like, yes. No.
Maybe unpack that. Maybe unpack that.
There's some lingering trauma that you maybe want to.
Oh,
Here for you.
no, we're not doing any unpacking today.
you're like I don't have enough
Firmly
gloves.
shut, locked
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
In fact, I only brought one shovel with me. So
Well, it all started in '97 when I saw my first octopus. And-
ever since I was hooked or suctioned, if you will.
Fucking downhill from there.
We were never apart.
Mostly because I couldn't.
Oh,
Derek
there's-
loves fucking animals.
Oh no!
No.
Let's not lead with that. We gotta.
It's not
No
weird.
animals were harmed in the
Yeah.
making of this film.
Yeah. No, because I think PETA searches that actively.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Oh,
that
your name?
specific.
that's
Yeah. They're like, he's on a watch list.
Oh, Derek. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's on the hot list right here.
Yeah, we know him.
Last thing he was
We
talking
know
about.
him.
Dude,
We know him well.
I hope my fiance doesn't listen to this. She's gonna hate this.
I
Because-
hope that she does.
No,
I'm gonna send it to her directly.
Have you guys seen the COVID South Park special?
It's been some years since
When-
I've seen South Park.
Well, in it, Randy starts.
Me?
Yeah, yeah. Starts COVID by fucking a pangolin or something like that.
Pango.
No, pangolin.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, I thought you were trying to say penguin. I was like,
no,
you know that's not how you say that, right?
You know, the little fat bird, pangolin.
They can't fly.
Did you add a syllable to that word for some weird fucking reason?
Did you just get drunk while we weren't? While I went to go hit play? You just taking shooters down
Hey,
You're like-
man,
you're like,
whatever you
listen,
gotta do.
That fucking South Park having fucking self and the pangy ones.
I
but-
get it because to deal with him, I get it.
here,
Yeah.
right? No, but so
oh,
the whole point
strays.
the whole point that I was trying to make with that is that we were watching that and Randy does that in the episode. My fiance was just like, "Turn this off. That's not funny." And then this episode is just all that
Yeah.
for like a long time.
That poor woman.
She's not gonna
She's
like
the
this
header.
episode.
Turn this off.
No,
That's not funny.
She's the opposite of me. She's the sweetest, nicest person who would never make these kinds of comments or jokes.
Oh, so she's
ever.
not from the Centralia Chehalis
No,
area.
she's the complete opposite of me. Like, we are the yin and the yang, which is also the name of my favorite Japanese movie.
You fucking bitch.
You ruined me. You ruined me.
But no, she really is the greatest, and like she's all sweet. We love Star Wars. Our
yeah.
first date was Star Wars. I proposed to her in front of the Millennium Falcon at Disneyland. We
Aw.
built lightsabers. Yeah, we're big nerds.
Shout out.
Yes. Shout out to my
for
fiance.
For free. This
who-
one is free.
Yes.
What's your
unbeat-
fiance's name?
We love love.
Carissa.
Carissa.
Yeah.
Shout out to Carissa up here, Star Wars lover.
We love you,
Yes.
Carissa.
Yes.
we
we
do.
do.
We
Please
don't
don't
know
watch
about.
this.
You will never
about-
watch this.
About
Yeah.
Delb him.
Probably you should.
I'll clip the shout out.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Then, the
Just,
nice
we'll
things.
blur him then
Like-
too. Just blur him. Still, why am I still blurred?
I was like, babe, look at this wholesome podcast I did. It was so
It's just
nice.
all,
It was so good.
shout out to
Like-
Carissa.
Yeah. And then back to it. Oh, the rest is on Patreon.
The fucking tentacle coming out of the blur. Like,
Yeah, I know.
fuck in here.
Look, it's shoving it back down. If you're gonna
Okay,
cough.
princess.
COVID 6 foot fucking bubble.
Have you ever seen that video where someone coughs and Trump's like, he's like, if you're gonna cough, leave the room.
Die like the rest of them.
Oh fuck.
I haven't seen that. I've just seen way too many fucking videos of him saying stupid shit.
Oh yeah.
It pains me every time.
Oh yeah.
I think I lose a brain cell every time I see his face. Actually,
You only
Probably.
started with 2. So
Yeah.
by now you're like you owe brain cells.
you're right.
You're in
I'm
debt.
basically done. I'm basically dead.
You're bent. You're
I'm-
just bent. You're
Like,
like,
so
are you on
sweet.
your cell phone right now? I'm just bent, bro. I'll never get. That's the funniest shit I ever heard. Are you?
I'm just
So
gonna
you're gonna
destroy
be
shit.
so fucking loud.
God.
Holy shit! I had no idea you were gonna fucking spaz out.
Fuck, I'm sorry. I had to adjust my glasses. I'm sorry.
Oh god, how do you adjust your glasses? By punching the fucking microphone. You're like, so I adjust them and it bounces into my forehead.
I mean, a punch is an adjustment, you know.
Yeah.
I'll give you an
And
adjustment.
Let's
Yeah,
use
there's
that
some-
term loosely.
Get over yourself, Randy.
Okay, hold on. I'm over myself.
Oh, good. Finally.
Wow, that
Wow,
was
that took
quick.
you long enough.
Only took you
Yeah.
75 years.
70. Oh,
Whoa!
75. That was an old joke. Just in
Yeah.
case you weren't tracking.
How
no,
old
I think
are you?
he's
Huh?
smart enough to recognize
Well,
that.
I
You
feel
might
like I
not
might be the oldest person.
He's 75. Didn't we just say that?
Oh, now you're mocking him. Oh, no idea.
Hey, man.
I'm running in place. I'm running in place. We're all in the same place. Oh shit! I am 39 years young.
Okay, so you are older than me by a couple. I'm 30, just about to turn 36.
Okay.
Yeah, next month.
I feel like that's not as cool as 39, but you know,
Yeah.
I get it.
You know,
Mhm.
So
yeah.
just in the room,
wiser.
so
You're
we're-
definitely
sli-
wiser.
Well,
yeah.
oof, we're gonna use that term loosely as
Yeah.
well. These individuals here would consider that old AF.
no.
Yeah.
No.
He's not.
36.
How old are you guys?
21.
25.
Okay. You're youngins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
I'm 30
36 is fine. 39?
Not
Old.
only is it old, but I also
I
projectile
apologize.
vomit.
I apologize to all the 39-year-old fans out there.
No, anybody else that's 39, that's fine.
Everyone
I
that's
feel like
39.
I feel like it's not an age thing. That I
Well.
feel like we're not talking about an age thing anymore.
What if you guys had a big 39-year-old demographic? Like that was like your guys.
Yeah,
your
it
main-
just fucking
everyone's like
into the mud.
unsubscribe.
You mean the 4 people that are currently subscribed?
And the live studio audience.
And,
Okay.
right.
Dude, there feels like if I'm like the fucking 4 people we have, and it's just down to like 1 now, and it's just the bot.
Yeah.
That's just the bot's like he's like, I'll hang it, fuck it, I'll hang.
I'm watching it. Like in 3 years, I'm gonna be really mad about this. Like
Future me is mad.
Yeah. In 3, I set like a calendar reminder to
Fuck, dude, you're
unsubscribe on my 39th
You're pacing
birthday.
all the
Like,
way there.
It's time.
Time lapse.
Stop.
You're like 0. You're like boom. Oh, you play the long game. Love it. Love your work.
Oh, shit.
Like that.
Have you guys ever played a prank that was the long con, like on someone that you didn't let them know for a while?
I have a perfect one. Do you remember when I convinced you? Okay, so it was like my 21st birthday, I think. We were smoking a joint together, and I told her. She looks at me and she goes, "Man, I'm really high, and I feel like I kind of want to tap dance." And I'm like, I looked at her and I'm like, "Well, yeah," and I'm like, "That's so normal. Everyone feels that way when they get high." And she's like, "What?" I'm like, "No, I'm serious. Like that's a common thing. Like you really feel like you want to tap dance when you're high." And she's like fucking mind blown. And I start losing my shit. And she's just like, "What?" And I'm like, "That's fucking a lie. That's not true. You're just fucking weird."
She's in classes and shit, like fucking performing at theaters. You're like everybody wants to get high.
No, and honestly, even to this day, I tap dance when I'm high. Like when I get too high, I'm like, I still want to tap dance.
I don't know why.
You're the mental terrorist now. You're the mental
Yeah.
terrorist now. Oh, I said terrorist. Shit. Now
It makes
damn it.
It
Beep.
makes me think of I don't know why it makes me think of like Bill Hader when he does like Pineapple Express when he's like doing in the beginning where he's like doing the jazz thing. It's like makes me want to dance. Like this is what I imagine.
I
you
haven't,
just
God,
doing.
yeah, I haven't seen it for so long. That movie.
So once when I was like probably like 12 or 13, we brought this Jehovah's Witness kid out with us trick or treating.
Oh, fuck.
And his parents did not want him to go out. We snuck him out because they're like, "No, you're not celebrating holidays. There's no happiness in this home."
Nothing.
And so we brought him out, and then we convinced him that every Halloween we murdered a kid at the skate park.
Oh
we-
shit.
We're like, "It's a part of. We've done it since we were 9 years old. We've done it. We do it every year. We make a sacrifice.
We have 9 dead bodies.
And it's so yeah, and we're like, and then we start gaslighting him like crazy. We're like, "Don't you remember like last year they talked about that kid that went missing? You don't remember that?" And he's like, "What?" Like we're like, "Don't you remember? It's like around like November they started looking for him. October, November." He's like, "Oh yeah, I do kind of remember that." And we just kept like making him
Gaslighting
believe
him into believing
that
it
we
exists.
that we did a murder, and then and he's like freaking out, and we're like, "Don't worry, we're not gonna do it to you." like the
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
I was like,
I feel like that's always before the part where I die.
the sacrifice has already been chosen. We told him, like, we're
My
good.
fucking God.
And
That's
then
diabolical.
and then
it's so diabolical.
and then we kept convincing him. And then we're like, all right, well, we gotta go do this murder. We're gonna drop you off at home. And so
we gotta go do it.
We drop him
Sounds
off.
like a job.
We dropped him off at home, and then like we didn't say shit about it again, like for months. And then randomly one day we were just at his house. We're like, hey, remember that time we told you we murder someone every year? He's like, yeah, like that was all fake. He's like, what?
He's like in law
he-
enforcement,
like he-
criminal like shit, dude.
Like he'd
He
been like,
pulls the wire off.
yeah.
Long game, bitches.
Got
I'm playing
him.
the long game, motherfucker.
He
Dude.
was just like he'd been holding this in, and like
Oh,
like
God.
it
you
was
caused
like,
trauma for that game.
Yeah.
You fucking did
Oh
that.
yeah. Oh, we definitely did.
You caused like many psych evaluations, you caused.
Oh yeah.
His
That
fucking
is-
poor
I mean,
parents.
that is
man.
diabolical.
Hey,
dude.
don't say his poor parents. His poor parents caused more trauma on him
Hey,
than
fair
that.
enough.
They
fair
were
enough.
Joe's
yeah.
witnesses.
They
They didn't want any fun in their home.
They-
No fun for anybody.
Which is worse, getting forced by your parents to go door to door every week to people's houses, to strangers' houses, or believing your friends murdered people?
You know
sometimes.
what? I think those are comparable.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that. I was like, it feels not the same.
At least
Yeah,
ours
equal.
ended months later. Like they're still going. Joe's witnesses are out there still going door to
The
door.
long-term trauma.
Yeah. Worse.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm just imagining like him going to his parents, like, "Oh my God, like I gotta tell you guys something. Like, fuck, I think my friends are killing people," and they're like,
yeah, you gotta be thinking about like, well, he didn't. You gotta be worried he's not gonna say shit to
The
anybody.
they're probably
No,
like,
he held it in. He was loyal. He didn't tell
fucking
anyone.
Good for
Yeah,
him.
that was the long con. I think that was
He
like, the
just
best
held
long
that
con.
shit forever.
No,
He's probably like going crazy in his bedroom, and I like, oh my God, what if I'm?
no, I know. You probably was. Good prank.
That's so funny.
Don't worry, we wouldn't be telling you this if you were the chosen one.
Yeah,
You know-
you wouldn't even see it coming.
Well, that's like when we shared a room, and I would be like, Emily's not here anymore. Fucking evil. Because she was so much like she's 3.5 years younger than me, so I would just be like, for a while we actually slept in the same bed, so I would just like look over her and be like, Emily's not here anymore.
That's the
And I'd-
fucking next level creep.
And I would
shit.
be like so fucking feral about it, and I'd be like, like I'd be crazy about it, and she would like, and, like run over to mom.
and then you'd go up to mom and be like, "What?
I don't know what
Fucking
happened.
bitch."
True.
I
I
love
did do
that.
that. I did do
They'd be
that.
like, "What? It's fine," and then they leave again, and you're like, "I tricked him, bitch."
She's not really
Just
here.
going back into it.
Oh, that's evil.
You tell your friend, like, don't worry, we only do it to kids that have Jehovah's Witness parents. That's it. That's all we do.
But
You're
not
told-
you. You're safe.
You're safe. You wouldn't even know. We wouldn't tell you. Oh fuck, dude, that's so terrible.
One time,
Still a Jehovah's Witness.
I just told this story the other day because I ran into her as an adult. We hadn't talked in years, and we were talking about this. But one time when I was 5 years old, actually turning 6 years old that day, I thought it would be a funny bit to call my neighbor, who's named Randy. And,
Why is everyone named
so many
Randy?
Randys.
and it was just funny. I won't say her last name, but so I have a knife. I had a butcher knife, and I thought it'd be a funny bit for her to walk over and me just be holding the butcher knife at the door when she walked in, and just
How funny.
and smiling like.
Oh yeah.
And I thought it'd be a hilarious bit, right? And it wasn't hilarious. She got very scared.
I don't know, because you were holding a knife hanging by the corner.
That's so weird of
Yeah.
her.
But you
How
know,
crazy.
I thought she'd know, like, hey, Derek, he's a joker. you know?
Yeah, he doesn't really want to cut me with a cleaver.
He's not gonna actually do anything. So she ran home crying, and then I instantly
Naturally.
put the
So that backfired.
I ran and put the knife back in the kitchen. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna go to jail now. Like, instantly in my 6-year-old head, I was like, I'm going to jail. I just did a crime. So I hid under a dresser. I went and hid under a dresser where I was like, I'll live my days down here now. And so I climbed underneath there.
I'm on the run.
And so meanwhile, my parents have all my closest friends and family at Burger King for a surprise birthday party. and I'm hiding underneath the dresser while all my friends and family are waiting for me at Burger King. And so my parents are walking through the house, being like, "Derek, where is he?" And I will not come out because I think if I do
You're
come
fucking
out,
fugitive.
I'm gonna go to jail for the crime I did. So I was like, "That's why they're looking for me." And they're freaking out, looking all over the house, tearing the couch apart, tearing everything apart, looking for me. And finally, they look at it like, "He's under this dresser." I'm like,
I'm a fugitive now, okay?
You're like, don't tell.
And I'm like, "Are you guys gonna take me to jail?" And they're like, "No, we're gonna take you to Burger King, you fucking idiot." And so they took me there, and then I walk in, and they're like, "Surprise!" Yeah, that was my
so
6th
funny.
birthday.
Your friend's there and she's holding the knife.
Gotcha. Stabs her.
Cut you up.
I'm gonna do it for real.
Foreshadowing. Ah.
Now who's doing the crime?
I play the long game. Ah.
And
Holy
she
fuck.
was the first person that got murdered at the skate park. That started the tradition.
It was October 31st, 2020. It was in 2020.
2020. It was in 2020.
I chose the no more numbers. We'll go with that.
No.
In hindsight, I was a pretty awful kid.
They wanted me to become a Jehovah's Witness. Chose not to.
Yeah, they said if I went door to door, I'd be absolved of
Oh my crime.
all the knife crime.
All of them?
Criminals.
Multiple.
All of them. Repeated.
Every day, Derek has a new knife crime.
Habitual knife crimes.
You're just a variety of knife crimes. Like I chose a steak knife, and then a cleaver, and then a switchblade.
Do some stabbing, some slashing.
I
you
dipped
know.
into swords briefly.
A lot harder to swing.
I was like, too long, going back.
Can't really hide in my pants very well.
Yeah. Not easy to conceal.
That's how I got this cut on my leg.
Yeah.
You went to do a crime and you shanked yourself. You're like, fuck, that's inconvenient. Jesus Christ.
Dude,
It's inconvenient.
that happens in most real knife crimes.
The person cuts themselves.
Yes.
Probably, I could see that.
I watch a
Yeah,
lot of. Do you guys watch police interrogation videos?
Sometimes.
So interesting.
Yeah.
I went down that. But they always get them because they're like, they'll stab someone and then the knife will like slip or they'll cut their finger or something when they do it, and they'll be like, "Oh, how'd you get that cut on your hand?" Like, "Oh, I was doing the dishes the other day, fucking steak knife," and they always have some dumb excuse for it. And they're like, "Gotcha, bitch."
Imagine just like being wrongfully accused and you're like, I genuinely
Yeah.
cut myself
Yeah.
with a steak knife.
I'm clumsy. I hurt myself.
I mean, people get falsely accused of shit, but they have like, contributing factors to why they could have been there
Yeah.
or they could have
Yeah.
be involved, but they're like totally like they had no idea there was a crime that they weren't a
Yeah.
part of, like people in the wrong place at the wrong time or
there's,
whatever.
There's a guy that is kind of sad because this guy, he just got his crime overturned because they found out that he had been in, like, it wasn't him after 40 years, some new
Oh,
DNA.
yikes.
And then he was supposed to, like, all the stuff that was happening, he was supposed to be released like in like 4 or 5 days or something like that, and he died in jail. So he never got to like go back out.
Ugh.
And he
That
was-
is so fucked up.
Yeah,
Look,
that just happened in like I think I don't know if it's Centralia or somewhere down there. I saw it in a local news story that it just
Imagine
happened.
living your
the
whole life
fuck?
behind
Yeah.
bars, not innocent, but like that.
Yeah.
That's not even that happens a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then they find out years later because of DNA or whatever, or somebody came forward and they're like, oh, actually, and they find out you're innocent. What do they do for you? Like, how do you compensate? Like, I see, money wise, but money isn't going to do it. Like, how do you give somebody that time back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah,
They're like,
it sucks.
sorry, we got it wrong.
Yeah, whoopsie daisy.
Gotcha.
We got
My
it.
bad.
Yeah.
Long game.
Certificate of whoopsie daisy.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You've been accepted in Jehovah's Witnesses.
Dude,
Oh, fuck,
I mean,
it's terrible. We're really terrible people.
Yeah.
Just in
What-
general.
What if Diddy was innocent, dude?
That's one of those things where you go, no, dude, ain't innocent, dude. No way.
No.
It would be like if they came out. It's the same feeling you have with O.J. Simpson.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
like, no,
Oh,
dude, no, he
yeah.
did it for real.
So the venue that I throw my my open mic at is called the Juice Box. And so the night that he died, I came out. I was like, I can't be at the Juice Box without acknowledging that the juice is now in a box. I
Oh,
was
fuck.
like, he's gone to a better place. He's gone He's like, he's gone to a place where the gloves fit right every time. He's gone to a place where the knives are always sharp. He's gone to the old Ford Bronco in the sky.
running with his fucking attorney.
Yeah.
We didn't know they were chasing us. We were just driving fast.
Right? Like, oh yeah, those guys fine.
47 highway
Like,
patrol fucking behind you. Like, we had no idea we were in a pursuit.
Yeah.
Well, I
That's
had no
crazy.
idea what.
That dude, that's some next level fucking denial or like mind games, because he sits there, goes through the trial, right? And like he's like, I can't get it on, you know? I'm
Yeah.
like it's your kid putting their fucking shoe on
Are
when they
you
go to
fucking
school.
trying?
Like,
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 oh, I
yeah,
can't,
they're like,
it
I got
doesn't
look
fit
at my
my
Bill's
hand."
palsy. My palsy's fucking my foot up. I can't get it in there, you know? And they're like, listen here, Jiminy Cricket, get your fucking foot in there. But like, and he's like trying to, and I'm like, he's sticking his
Yeah,
palm out.
yeah.
Like, I don't know why it won't go down now.
Like a little kid not wanting to put their pants on when
Yeah,
you're like,
I
trying to
just said
leave.
that.
Oh, you did?
I just said that entire thing.
Damn it.
You
I'm high.
did you fucking delete me?
No,
Redacted.
blurred.
It got
Now you're
beat.
blurred.
I'm
Damn
blurred.
it.
I'm blurred.
Your real
God
life
damn it.
blurred.
Oh fuck! And then he makes a fucking
No, I
documentary.
was thinking when you were saying that part specifically, I was thinking, should I open up one of these Sour Patch Kids?
You totally should.
Yeah, because it got the best of my mind for a second. I was
You
like,
got, that sounds like a country song. You got the best of my mind. But then he does a documentary about the whole thing, his whole experience. That motherfucker does
I
a
regret it.
documentary, and he goes, "Well, I didn't do it." Or the whole thing was framed around
What if
not
I-
doing it. But he goes, "If I
I
did,"
yes.
and he describes all of the things in the crime.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That, what talk about either like the dumbest or gutsiest motherfucker on the planet? Because he goes, "Well," and describing the actual events
Well, I
in
mean,
detail.
neither. Double Jeopardy.
Yeah, you can't.
He's not dumb.
That's diabolical.
Yeah.
That's diabolical. He's like, well, I wouldn't, but if I had, I would have done it. I'm like, that's kind of how. That's how they did it. That's
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
and then I would have gotten a white Ford Bronco, and you're like, what the fuck are we in the goddamn? Is this Groundhog Day? What the fuck?
And then he just like made crazy Twitter videos like all day. Like, what's up, Twitter world? Like,
You're like, is this
what?
guy still
Yeah.
around? Are you stabbing Are you still stabbing people?
Also, the amount of like stabbing jokes that he would make
No,
and being like,
yeah.
"Here I come." That's not funny. You killed people.
Yeah.
Maybe me and
He
OJ.
did it, and the thing
maybe
is,
me-
we all know that.
maybe
Everybody collectively
And it's
knows
like-
that he did.
and it's like funny to people. They're like,
Yeah.
"LOL, that guy."
You're
Like he would fucking stab you in a minute.
Like Rip Nicole, Rip Gordon, or whatever his name was, Ron Gordon. Sorry, shout out to Ron Gordon.
What if he
Rip,
was- what
Rip,
if
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Rip.
what if he was just like me as a kid and he just appreciates a good knife bit? It's all just a bit.
He's under his
like-
dresser at home. Fuck, I'm a fugitive now.
Yeah.
Wrong
No,
place,
actually,
wrong time.
Now
Yeah.
that we're having this conversation, I think maybe I'm a little more concerned.
Uh-oh. You guys got a glove for me to try on?
You're like, whoa. So earlier we talked about unpacking. Maybe
I just run.
just fucking jets out the door. You forgot your baguettes.
There's just a fat guy hole in your wall, like the Kool-Aid man. Yeah.
Just thinking
Yeah.
that. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Like, why did you come through my wall? It's a perfectly good door right next to it. Motherfucker, I gotta do some mortar now. I remember those being terrified as a kid because I am of the elder age where I remember those as a little kid. I thought to myself, I was scared of that shit. That
Of the
shit
Kool-Aid
scared
man?
That shit scared me. The Kool-Aid man, when he came through, I was like, fuck, Jesus. I mean, seriously, that's some trauma. You want real trauma on this motherfucker? That's some trauma right there. I was
That's
like,
the real trauma.
no, seriously.
Your dad leaving you, not a problem.
No.
The Kool-Aid man.
The fucking Kool-Aid man, I was like,
Holy shit.
grandma, fuck, dude, stop it, dude, it was bad, and I was like, and then I got older, and I was like, oh.
Your parents are just like, no, see, these walls are strong. He's not gonna,
The cartoon Kool-Aid man can't come through those anymore, Bobby. Okay,
They're strong. He's not gonna make it through these. These are oak.
he's a talking bulletproof punch glass. At best, it's gonna shatter outside. I don't know what the fuck you're tripping about. 5-year-old me was fucking not understanding physics at all. I was like, Grandma, you need to fucking do something with the outside of our home, please.
We have to reinforce now. Board up the windows, please.
I don't know if that'll even work. I don't know, a moat or something, crocodiles, some skin going through there. Fuck. Dude,
Just hear it
that
on
was terrible. And that was like the first couple times seeing it, you know, and I'm just like, oh, fuck. And it's supposed to be for kids.
Yeah.
This is fun. He just knocked their wall over and oh yeah. Fucking big icy having glass self. fucking bullshit, dude.
I'm trying to think of something that scared me when I was like a kid that like isn't that scary.
We can check knives off that list.
No, knives were cool.
He's
dude.
like, I was good with that, dude. I was good with that.
Yeah,
Juggling a little.
thinking
Rip
back,
skate
I
park
don't-
victims.
yeah.
Rest in peace, skate park
I don't
victims.
know why my parents let me have such unrestricted access to big knives. Like, in retrospect, bad
Derek surely
parents.
won't
No,
hurt
I'm
himself.
kidding. He is good. He's
I
doing
wasn't even
bits.
allowed to have a stapler.
Derek's
Like,
doing one of his bits again.
Yeah.
Oh well.
You check under his dresser.
He's pretending. Oh, that's fucked up. I ain't even gonna make that.
Did
joke.
you do a stab today, Derek? Did you do a stab?
He's in the backyard pretending to be Casey Anthony again.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
And that bitch,
Yeah.
and that fucking bitch has the gumption to get on the fucking internet
I know.
and act like everybody else is crazy.
Yeah.
You're like, this is some next level gaslighting shit.
Yeah,
Dude. And she's like, I don't know why. I'm gonna sue all of you. I'm like, bitch, no, you won't.
No.
We will
Good luck.
fucking stand outside your house en masse. You understand? She got on the internet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Horrific. Yeah.
Isn't she on like?
She has to be fucking beyond destabilized. Like, we all knew that she was destabilized, right? But
Right.
like she's just not even attached to reality. Like, she just like, I'm sending my makeup and just pretend like I'm like, and she's got like people fucking like, yeah, fucking so inspiring. So they're like, what are you talking about, you crazy bitch?
Imagine just like being on Tinder and like seeing her like.
You're like, that fucking Casey. You're like, I'm into it. Fuck it. You know?
Honestly,
At
it's
least
like
I don't
whoever
gotta work.
matched with her has the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever.
Oh,
That's all I'm gonna
dude.
say.
Fuck yeah, dude.
He's like, at least.
Foreshadowing. Cancelled. Fucking cancelled.
We get a cease and desist from fucking Casey Anthony.
Dude, I would frame that motherfucker. It's going to the wall. 100% plaintiff fucking. Oh, dude.
We got a letter from Casey Anthony. Also, it says a letter from the Federal Bureau of Japanese Porn.
And the letter.
Federal Bureau for Japanese Porn.
And we're
Yeah, I
back to
got a
this
master's in it. I'm
again.
qualified to say that. I got a master's. I can say it.
We better open
And
this
animals
immediately.
against humanity. That's a weird one. I
Yeah.
gotta say that. But
Yeah.
they sent you a check. I'm not sure what that is. For 25 grand at Invest Now, I'm gonna cash it.
Holy
Oh God.
shit.
God, how did Casey Anthony? How do you go from fucking I forgot his name now.
Okay.
OJ to fucking Casey. Well,
went from-
sorry, that's not a big jump now that I
Yeah,
think about it.
criminal to criminal.
I guess
How
we
do
go
you
from
get
fucking
from this criminal to this
No,
criminal?
as I said it out loud, I go, yeah, I can see that. I
We,
can
al-
see that
we
segment.
also went from Kool-Aid Man to Casey Anthony.
Yeah,
Like,
there
that's-
was
that's
there
a
was
little-
a jump. I think you missed something.
you're the only one that thinks they're close to each other.
The Kool-Aid Man was traumatic. I told you that. I want to get rid of it, okay?
Man, OJ, Casey Anthony, the Kool-Aid Man, all the same.
Honestly, the Kool-Aid Man worse than Casey Anthony.
Hot takes with Lydia. Hot takes. The Kool-Aid Man is worse than Casey Anthony.
so-
You heard it here
Yeah,
now.
You know how many people the Kool-Aid Man gave diabetes to and killed them? More than one. and
Kool-Aid
that's
Man.
why-
The Kool-Aid Man did all kinds of crime. He's playing the fucking long game.
You know, I'm on board. Fuck the Kool-Aid Man.
Fuck the Kool-Aid Man. Wait, we can fuck the Kool-Aid Man?
No, 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 no,
Oh,
no.
oh,
Oh yeah!
oh, sorry,
yeah,
sorry,
A
sorry.
little to the right. Oh,
I misunderstood.
yeah.
It's just you got fucking splashing ice on your head.
Oh, you're getting in my.
God,
How,
God, why?
how would you situate around the?
You
You
fucking
grab his
waterboarded.
fucking handle. Like is his fucking little spout? I don't know how you would. I feel like that's
No,
awkward.
please demonstrate, please.
Well, okay. If I was a
I like how you're acting out having sex with your childhood enemy.
That's his king.
if I was not as
Yeah.
if I was not as big of a
That's how he
not
unpacks
as
it.
big as a fucking giant bowl of fruit punch.
But tonight, John Cena has turned into a bad guy. So John Cena is a bad guy.
So
now.
he's a heel.
He's a heel now.
he's a heel
so
now.
I didn't know. I wasn't gonna go. Too into wrestling
Yeah,
terminology.
yeah.
But yeah, John Cena's a bad guy now. It's very interesting to watch because John Cena's always been the good guy. He's even turned on like the cancer kids now. He's like,
Oh
fuck
man,
you guys.
Yeah, that's talk
He
about
said-
fucking bite a bit.
I
Holy
know.
shit.
As he should.
Yeah, kids with cancer, yuck.
Fuck you, cancer
Fucking
kids.
lame.
It's funny that
Clips that.
I know I just went into a rant about cancer kids on thing because I was getting mad that like at Panda Express they were asking me to donate to the cancer kids. I'm like, no, I'll pay you for my orange chicken and then you donate what I paid you to the cancer kids
Right.
out of the money I gave you.
But yeah, why are you making
Why
me buy
me
your food and
and-
donate?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like what
In your name? I don't
they
want
have
to
a
do
strict.
I'll
We
donate
should
in
not
my
do
name.
this.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm not giving you tax breaks. Fuck
It-
you.
Yeah.
And when did the auto tipping thing come up for places like fucking Subway?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
Bullshit.
shit? When did that?
Actually-
it's just in there. Oh, sorry, that's just in there. So I'm like, no, fuck you.
Tip your Subway guy. I'm telling you, I got a spot. I've been tipping him. I tip him good. He fucking hits that lettuce, those jalapenos. He stuffs it up. You know, he
Yeah.
doesn't skip me on no fucking banana peppers. He fucking
Oh,
gives me the right amount.
banana
I'm not
peppers,
saying
man.
I
I'm not
know.
saying
Fuck
don't.
yeah.
I know.
I'm not saying don't tip your
But no,
service
I'm
people.
with
What
you.
I'm saying is
I'm with you, but
when it
not
comes
Subway.
to your fucking
Yeah.
cash out thing,
Take
and
Subway out.
it's like a menu that says
And I hate
Leave
that.
you-
Subway out of
Yeah.
it.
I'm saying tip your service people. 100%. I'm pro
Not
tip.
Jack in the Box.
But don't tell me in my little thing that it's a step I have to go through. Let
Oh,
me
yeah.
fucking decide. Don't
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Would you like this? It says 15, 20, 25, or 30, and then at the tiny little button down it says skip. No. Ask me or just wait for me to do it. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here with your
No, because
bullshit
and then
ass.
they always like look at you like while you're doing it, and you're always like,
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Make eye contact with him.
Dude, I don't. It make me feel it's such a.
Like,
it's
why
a-
are you doing this
Don't
to me?
force
I feel
me.
like I like cover it. I'm like,
Yeah. Oh, you didn't see that.
You're like,
I
I don't know what button I'm hitting.
Look over here.
Man, we can see you hit skip. Like it's fucking like if it just flips
We
over
can-
on our end, like I'm like, oh, cheap ass motherfucker. I'm like, I'm sorry.
We can see it on our screen when you do that.
Yeah, like
Well,
in-
like,
in-
but I
in
don't
real
know that
time.
you can
You're
see
like,
it,
oh,
so
fuck.
it's fine. It's fine.
I don't like that. And then when they're like, would you like to donate for the insert whatever
Yeah.
fucking insert whatever charity? I'm like, I'm pro donating to that.
Mhm.
Whatever charity, I'll do it. Like, I mean, I have a soft spot for kids with cancer, okay? Or like
Ugh.
the Children's Hospital. Yeah, like gross,
I'm
motherfucker.
not saying that they don't
Damn.
need money. What I'm saying is we,
I am.
as the consumer, shouldn't be forced to be the one that's taking on the cost when the establishment is making millions of dollars.
You have
They
more
should-
money than I
They
do.
should
Yeah.
donate the money out of what came from on their end.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
donate
how
your
it should be.
your
Yeah.
net to them. How's that
Yes,
sound?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like it shouldn't be on us. It's a trickery, and I'm
Period.
done.
Yeah.
This is where you take a stand.
Yeah.
Right here,
Die
right
on
now.
that
You're
hill,
like,
die on that hill.
you do have your Michael Jackson moment.
There's some cancer kid that's like watching this, like, no.
The subscriber goes to 0. You're like,
Yeah.
fuck! I've alienated everybody.
The last bot left was actually a kid with cancer.
We've hit,
Damn it.
We've hit every cancelable subject on the bingo card on
You're
this
like,
"Oh,
podcast.
not yet, not
What's
yet."
blackout do?
How about,
What's blackout do for you?
hey, anyone want to talk about abortions?
Oh, God.
Let's talk about disabled people.
We did talk. We talked about Casey Anthony. We talked about
Oh.
abortions. Very late term.
Jesus.
That's what the liberals want.
Yeah. They want abortions at 48 months.
That's what California's doing already. Have you heard?
Oh, right.
Oh, abortions at 15 years old. Yeah.
Oh
Keep
yeah.
driving. Your dad's like, yeah. Oh shit, cancel.
You're done for, brother.
Cancel, dude. I feel so terrible about it.
I do a bit about the suicide machines that they legalized in Canada, and I'm like, we're over here in America arguing over when a life becomes a life. They're over here like giving the latest term abortions possible. Like,
They're like,
90-year-old ladies, step on in. Like,
What are you doing today? I'm gonna go Home Depot. I'm gonna have a coffee. I'm gonna go to fucking Death Pod. What was that last thing? You just fucking sleep. Didn't the Swedish start that? They have like a
yeah.
you can just
But then
delete.
One of them didn't work, and then they found the person in there with like strangulation marks.
Oh my fucking
So the
God.
doctor just went in and was like, I'll finish the machine. Automation's not working. Manual.
That's kind of funny though,
Yeah.
because you're like our kill machine didn't work. So the doctor's just sweating. He's like, "Argh."
But isn't that like a directly
why are you
against
fighting
the
it?
oath of do no harm?
Why are you
fucking
Why are you
strangling?
fighting me? You told me you wanted to die.
Also, like strangulation is hard. That is
Yeah.
a difficult thing to
Oh,
do.
I
Ayo.
made a noose out of an octopus.
I don't feel like that was the appropriate pressure for unaliving somebody. You're like, just that edge, just right to the edge, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking
A
Canadians.
little harder, I can still see you.
When this eye starts to fucking just kind of jack this way, you know, you're like,
Jack.
yeah, you know, when the eye just goes pink, you know. Haven't you ever watched what was that Mission Impossible when they were implanting those people with the fucking little, they were like little bombs in their head.
Oh yeah.
Canceled. They were
Yeah.
like little, and that one blew up in that girl's head, and she's like looking at Tom Cruise, and she just goes, it goes stink, and her eye goes like that. And I'm like, holy shit,
Yeah.
dude, it was fucking
That's
wild.
Scary.
But her eye just jacked the other way. You know, just picture your eye violently going the other direction.
I can
I,
picture
I
And
can
one
picture
straight.
it. Yeah. Ooh, boo.
That was up there with the Kool-Aid. Up there with the Kool-Aid man. Oh, boo, boo, boo.
Oh, Craig.
Oh, boo, boo.
Random
It's
shout
a,
out.
it's a new, it's a new lane. Fucking Jesus, dude.
Hell yeah.
Death pods. So, in order of progression, Japanese porn, O.J. Simpson, Kool-Aid Man, Casey Anthony.
A trauma to unpack here.
Open it up, boys.
Salt in the wounds.
Unpack that.
Unpack that.
It was
Sure, sure, sure,
chaotic.
sure.
And there was, I
Of
was
course,
seeing
of
the
course.
Kool-Aid Man over there, and Casey Anthony. And there's the tentacle on that side. It was fucking crazy.
It was too much.
It was sensory
Too much for the
overload.
princess.
Too much, yeah.
It was the
Too much,
PG
it was too much to unpack right there.
Yeah.
Too much, dude. It was pure chaos.
This is a lot of trauma to unpack.
Listen, I'm gonna need. I need something.
This is my therapy room.
Emily.
Hi.
I was gonna ask you something, and then I got derailed. Well, she derailed me, but
What? No,
you didn't do it on purpose.
I didn't do it at all.
You did. You
Fuck
did.
you.
did.
I didn't do anything.
Oh.
Here we go again.
Oh, here we go.
Hi,
She's
Emily.
gonna fucking.
Hi.
Anyways, no, I do appreciate you coming on and hanging out with us. I
Yeah,
think
this is
it's really
fun, dude.
fucking
Oh,
This is
yeah.
awesome.
And,
This is great.
Yeah.
and a good time and great oldies back to back on this radio station. Then our live studio audience is here always.
This
with us.
broadcast.
The broadcast. Shout out Jeremy. Shout out Jeremy.
Shout out Jeremy. We
He's a
love you.
faithful fucking subscriber. Does he
Yeah,
subscribe?
true.
Does he just watch it?
Unless
It'd be
he's-
funny if he was just watches and
He
doesn't.
better not be 39.
Dude,
He's unsubscribing.
Yeah,
They're
dude.
gonna be fucking 39.
Dude, he's like,
Like,
tells your mom, I'm unsubscribing to the broadcast. We talk about 39.
Can you believe what they said?
This is some bullshit.
Yeah.
Can you even believe what they said on the broadcast, Mom?
She's like, I don't watch that shit. Shout out to Brenda.
Shout out to Brenda.
Oh fuck. Oh my god. Well, I have fun.
Hell
too.
yeah, dude.
And then so one more time, you have a show coming up. You
So I have a
coming up?
show June 20th at the
June 20th.
McFilers Theater in Chehalis. Tickets are available on their website for that show with the Sklar Brothers. I'm opening, and then I have Open Mic Heroes that comes out every Saturday at 9 a.m. on YouTube and Spotify. I have another podcast called Punching Down with Xavier Rake, which is we just do MMA. It's just an MMA podcast. And then, yeah, check out my socials, Derek Gladson Comedy on TikTok, Instagram, most of that shit. I post clips every single day. So, yeah, check it out.
Yeah.
You
Hell
can
yeah.
check it out.
He's a pretty funny guy. I like to hang out with him. It's good
Yeah, this
times.
is fun.
Good
He's
times.
all
with
right.
you guys,
This is
yeah.
so fun. This is all right. Okay.
He's all right.
Drama.
Not into knife bits.
Yeah. Not really.
Or was it
I
the
thought it was the
octopus
bestiality.
porn?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's a hard line for her. It's a hard line
No,
for
it's
her.
a soft line. I could be.
soft line?
You know,
We'll convince her.
I'm malleable. I can go around.
Next time you come, she'll be on board.
Nothing a little weed won't.
Next
help.
time, next time I come, there's gonna be ham involved. That's all.
Oh, you're ordained now. Oh,
part
God.
of the family. Yeah, I know he's not related to us, but he fucks a mean ham.
Can he just come to dinner once? It looks like you're in.
He really fits in with the family.
It's just a fucking butt ass naked on a kitchen island. You're like, what? That's what fucking
It's a
shit.
sacred ritual.
Is this not Thanksgiving? I came to the wrong place.
Leave me alone, Grandma.
Pardon me.
Okay. It's 44, not 42.
Yo, this ham's dry as fuck. You didn't moisturize whatsoever.
No basting, not a bit of basting to be had.
Not even a little bit of pineapple.
Got my dick stuck in the pineapple.
In the pineapple ring, yeah.
Instructions are unclear. I got my dick in the pineapple can.
And now it's in a can. Fuck.
Canned pineapple on the ham? What are we doing?
White trash. We come from Lewis County.
It's just left the can in there inside the fuck.
In
Like,
the ham.
just making this tinging sound. Oh, God.
That's
Oh,
how we
fuck.
do in Lewis County, baby. Get that canned pineapple.
Oh, shit.
All right,
Oh,
I
God.
gotta watch John Cena either win or lose. I don't know.
Okay.
And I'm gonna eat Taco Bell.
Hell
Derek-
yeah. We should
Derek-
get Taco
yes.
Bell.
Oh.
Derek, it's been fun.
It has been.
Emily, Lydia, this has been it's been grand time. It's
We
been a
should
grand time.
end with a redemption arc for our high five earlier.
We're gonna do a fucking high five.
Yes.
All right, hey, everybody. Peace. Say goodbye.
Oh shit! Fuck.
Yes.